Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are going to continue with subtopic 1.3 and the discussion topic is using prime factors to find the HCF and LCM. We can find the HCF and LCM of a number of larger numbers as a product of prime factors. That means we are going to find HCF and LCM but using prime factors only. Let's solve this example. Find the HCF of 168 and 180. So first we write 168 is equals to 168 divided by 2, we have 84, divided by 2 again, we have 42, divided by 3, we have 21, divided by 2, we have 21, divided by 3, we have 7 is a prime number, so we stop here. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. For 180, similarly, 180 divided by 2, we have 90, divided by 2, we have 45, divided by 5, we have 9, divided by 3, we get 3. So it's 2 times, 2 times, 3 times, 3 times 5. So now how to find the HCF? So you see, we are gonna circle the common factors for both 168 and 180. So 2 is also common factor. We have 3 here. Yes. So we have 2 times 2 times 3 is equals to 12. Hence we can write HCF is equals to 12. Okay, now let's start with example 7. We have found here the HCF using prime factors. Now we are going to find the LCM using prime factors. So we have 72 is equals to 72 divided by 2, we are going to get 36, divided by 2, we are going to get 18, divided by 2 again, we are going to get 9, divided by 3, so we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, 120, divided by 2, we have 60, divided by 2, we have 30, divided by 2, we have 15, divided by 3, we have 5. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Okay. So for HCF, we just take the factors which are common. But for LCM, we are going to take the factors that are common as well as that are not common between 72 and 120. So here for 168 and 80 for HCF, you see 2 is common, so we just take it once. So here we are going to find the common first. So we have 2, we have 2, we have 2, we have 3, okay. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 and 5. The difference between HCF and LCM while solving, for HCF we just have to write the numbers that are common, but for LCM we have to write down the common ones first. So we have 2, 2, 2 and 3. So we write 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 3 times. Now the remaining numbers, 3 times 5, 3 times 5, and that is going to give us 360. Okay, so we will start with exercise 1.9. For exercise 1.9, I'm going to skip this workings so as to save time. So let's begin. Okay, find the HCF of these numbers by means of prime factors. Okay, cool. So we have question A, 48 and 108. So 48 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, and 108 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. So we have common is 2, 2 and 3. So we have 2 times 2 times 3 is equals to 12. Therefore HCF is equals to 12. Okay, I'm gonna teach you one more technique here. This is by using a calculator. Okay, so second question B is 120 and 216. So 120 is equals to, instead of showing your working in this way, if your teacher requires to show the working, then you have to. But in case if the working is not necessary and you can just use a calculator, so you can use this trick. So let's say 120. First we write divide by 2. So every time we we have to write the divisor. So we get 2 first times 2. This is 60. 60 can be divided by 2. So we write 2 again. 30 can be divided by 2. So we write 2 again. Now it's 15. So 15 can be divided by 3. So we have 3. And the answer is 5. So 5 is a prime number. So that means that we cannot divide it any further. So we write 5. That's one easy trick to skip working and also save time, especially during examination times. 216. So 216 divided by 2. Again divide by 2. So 2. So you see 54. So 54 can be divided by 2 again. Now we have 27. 27 is divisible by 3. So we have 3. Now we have 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So we have 3 and the final answer is 3. So 3 is a prime number. We end there. So let's find the common factors. Here it is. There's 2. There's 2. This and no more. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is equals to, so 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is equals to 24. So you can write HCF is equals to 24. Very easy. If you understand this method, it's gonna save you a lot of time. So, okay, let's continue. Question C. 72 and 90. So we had 72 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, and 90 is equals to 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. So let's find the common factors. This, and we have 3 and we have 5. So we can write 2 times 3 times 5. Sorry. We have This one is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, and this is 3. My bad. Okay. So this is okay. So we have 2 times, and this 3 and this 3. Okay. So we have 2 times 3 times 3 is equals to 18. So HCF is equals to 18. Question D, 52 and 78. Okay, so for 52, we can write 2 times 2 times 13. For 78, we can write 2 times 3 times 13, finding the common factors. So we have 2 times 13 is equals to 26. So HCF is equals to 26. Question E, we have 100 and 125. So for 100, we have 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. For 125, we have 5 times 5 times 5, finding the common 5 and 5. So we have 5 times 2 5 is equals to 25. HCF is equals to 25. E. Now we have question F. 154 and 88. So 154 is equals to 2 times 7 times 11, and 88 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 11. Finding the common factors, we have 2 and we have 11. So we can write 2 times 11 is equals to 22. Therefore HCF is equals to 22. Question G. 546 and 624. So 546 is equals to 2 times 3 times 7 times 13. And for 624, it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 13. Finding the common factors, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 13. So we can write 2 times 3 times 13 is equals to 78. Therefore HCF is equals to 78. To our final question H, 95 and 120. 95 is equals to 5 times 19. 120 is equals to 5 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So finding the common factors, we just have 5 and nothing matches. Okay, so HCF is equals to 5. That's the end of our question 1. Now question 2. Use prime factorization to determine the LCM. Okay, now we have to find LCM. So we have 54 and 60. The same method. 54 is equals to 2 times 3 times 3 times 3, and 60 we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. So first let's circle the common factors. These two are common, these two are common, and nothing more. Okay, so we can write 2 is appearing, 2 is common, so we write 2 first. 3 is common, we write 3. Then we write the remaining numbers. 2, 3, 3, 5. So we have 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. It's 540. So LCM is equals to 540. I hope you are clear with the concept. Okay, question B. We have 54 and 72. 54, we can just copy it from here, 2 times, 3 times, 3 times 3. And for 72, we have 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 3 times 3. So let's find the common factors. These two are common, this 3 is common, this 3 is common. So we write the common ones first. 2 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 3 is equals to 216. LCM is equals to 216. Very easy. You see first side 2, 3, 3. So we write 2, 3, 3. The remaining is 2, 2, and 3. 2, 2, and 3. No chance of mistake. Okay, question C. C is 60 and 72. 60 and 72. So we have 60 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, and 72 we can just copy it from here. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Let's find the common ones. We have 2, and then yep, nothing more. So we can write 2 times 2 times 2 times, okay, 2, 2, and then we have another 2. Oh yeah, you have 3. Yeah, 3 times 3 times, and the last is 5. So 2, 2, we wrote 2, 2, and then we have another 2, we wrote another 2. Then comes 3, we write 3. This is the other remaining 3, we write 3, and the last remaining is 5. So the answer is 360. Therefore, LCM is equals to 360. Question D is 48 and 60. So 48 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 2, and 60 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. So let's find the common. 2 is common, 2 is common, 3 is common, and the remaining no. So we write 2 times, this one is done, 2 times 3 times, and we have 5, and the remaining is 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Sorry. And 2. So answer for D is 240. LCM is equals to 240. Question E, we have 120 and 180. So first side 120, 120 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. 180 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. Common factors, circle, circle, 3, 3, 5, 5. Okay, cool. So we write 2, 2, 3, and 5 first. 2, 2, 3, and 5 times the remaining is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. The answer is 360. LCM equals to 360. Question F, 95 and 150. 95 and 150. So 95 is equals to 5 times 19, and 150 is equals to 5 times 5 times 3 times 2. So let's find the common, only 5. So we write 5 times 5, 3, 2, 5 times 3 times 2, and 19. So therefore our answer LCM is equals to 2850. Okay.
We have G, 54 and 90. Okay, for this sum, I'm gonna show you using the calculator again, in case if you're not clear with the concept. So we have 54 divided by 2. We write the divisor only. The divisor means the 2. So 54 is equals to, we write 2 times 27. We know 27 can be divided by 3. So we write 3. Now we have 9. 9 can be divided by 3. So we have 3 and the answer is 3. 3 is a prime number. We stop here. So we write 3 times 3. 90. So 90 divided by 3. Okay. Again divided by 3. Okay. And now 10 can be divided by 2. So we write this 2 first. And the answer here is 5. So 5 is a prime number. We stop. Or if you want, you can divide by 5 also. 1. So you get the answer is 1, which is not necessary to write. So let's circle. We have 3. We have 2. We have another 3. So we can write 2, 3, 3, 3 and 5. So we have 2 times 3 times 3, 3 times 3, and the remaining is 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is equals to 270. LCM equals to 270. Okay, to our final question, H. Okay, H is 90 and 120. So we write 90 and 120. So 90 is equals to 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, and 120 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. So we circle the common ones, 2, 2, and do we have a 3? Yes. Do we have a 5? Yes. So we can write 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 is equals to 360. So LCM is equals to 360. Okay. Done with question 2. Let's start with question 3. Okay. Determine both HCF and LCM for the following numbers. So we have to find HCF and LCM for these numbers. We have to find both of these. Okay. So let's start. 72. First is 72 and 108. So we write the prime factors of 72. Prime factors of 72 are 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 3 times 5. And for 108, we can write 2 times, 2 times, 3 times, 3 times, 3. So first we write the HCF is equals to, HCF means we just have to write the common ones. So we have 2, 2, 3, 3, and do we have another one? Why do I make this mistake all the time? Sorry, this should be 3. So we have another 3. So HCF is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 is equals to 36. For LCM means we have to include all the numbers. So we first write 2, 2, 3, and 3. So 2, 2, 3, and 3 times 2. The remaining is 2 and 3 again. 2 and 3. So our final answer is 216. So HCF is 36, LCM is 216. Very easy. Question B, we have 25 and 200. So 25 is equals to 5 times 5 is equals to 25. For 200, we can get 5 times 5 times 2 times 2 times 2. So we circle the common factors. So HCF is equals to 5 and 5 equals to 25. For LCM, you can do one more thing. Instead of that, it will save your typing, but don't write here.
instead of writing 5 times 5 times again, you just write 25 times 2 and 2 and 2. 2 times 2 times 2. Or maybe you just don't put it here, but in the calculator it's a bit difficult to type all the numbers. Not difficult, it's time consuming actually. So let's save the time with test the answer. So the answer is gonna be question B, it's gonna be 200. So HCF is 25 and LCM is 200. Let's move with question C, 95 and 120. Okay, so 95 is equals to 5 times 19 and 120 is equals to 5 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So we have HCF, find the common factors, that's it. So we have 5. LCM, we have 5 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 19, that's gonna be 2280. Question D, we have 84 and 60. So 84 is equals to 2 times 3 times 7 times 2. We have 60, 5 times 3 times 2 times 2. Find the common factors. We have 2 and we have 3, 2 and 3, and we have another 2. So HCF is equals to 2, 3, 2. So 2 times 3 is equals to 12. We have LCM equals to 2 times 3 times the remaining 5 and 7. So we have 5 and 7 equals to 420. Okay. So we're done with question 3. Let's move to question 4. But before I begin question 4, I have noticed from YouTube that 87% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. It will be very kind of you if you support me by subscribing. That will give me more happiness and will encourage me to make more videos. Okay, let's begin with question 4. A radio station runs a phone in competition for listeners. Okay, every 30th caller gets a free airtime. So we write the information first. Solution. So every 30th caller gets a free airtime. Okay, airtime voucher. And every 120th caller gets a free mobile phone. Free mobile phone. Okay, so how many listeners must phone in before one receives both an airtime and a free phone? Okay, so we have to find the number of listeners that must call before a person receives both an airtime and a phone, free phone. Okay, that's very easy. So our numbers are 30 and 120. Find the LCM, you are done. So 30 is equals to, we have 2 times 3 times 5, and 120 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Find the common, 2 and 2, and then we have 3 and 3, we have 5 and 5. So we can write LCM is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 is equals to 120. Hence, 120 listeners. Sorry. Yeah. So that means 120 listeners must phone in for one of the listener to receive a free airtime voucher and a free mobile phone. Okay, moving to question 5. Lee runs around a track in 12 minutes. Okay, let's say this is a track. This is point A, this is point B. Cool. Okay, so Lee, this is Lee's timing. He takes 12 minutes. Okay, and then James runs the same rounds around the same track in 18 minutes. Okay, so Lee takes 12 minutes to complete this track, and okay, track should be something like this, a circular. Okay, so this is the time he takes. So one person takes 12 minutes. Okay, let's draw it properly. This is the track. So Lee takes 12 minutes. Okay, and James takes 18 minutes. Okay, here also I can write James takes 18 minutes. Okay, now if they start in the same place at the same time, so that means Lee and James, both of them are starting the race at the same time. This is Lee, very bad shape in drawing, sorry. So Lee takes 12 minutes, James takes 18 minutes. Now the condition they're giving is they're starting from the same point and at the same time. How many minutes will pass before they both cross the starting line together? So he completes in 12 minutes, then he takes another run, he takes another run. So we have to find the moment or the time which both of them takes to arrive at the same position back. So for this also we can do LCM. So our timings are 12 and 18. So we find first for 12. 12 equals to 2 times 2 times 3, and 18 is equals to 2 times 3 times 3. So we find the common first, 3 and 3. So we can write LCM is 2 times, we have 2 times 3 times 3. You can write it in according to ascending order, or you can also write it jumbled. You will get the same answer. However you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable to write the circle numbers first. So this, you see, this is circle, this both are circled. You write the circled number first, cool, and then you have the remaining numbers. You can write them down as well. So it's up to you. So we have 36. So the answer is 36 minutes. So this means that if both of them start from the same time at the same location, and for them to go around and come and meet at the same place, both of them together, it's gonna take 36 minutes. At the 36-minute timing, they both will be at the same location. So that's the end of our exercise 1.9. I will see you again at exercise 1.10. Thank you. Till then, stay safe. Take care.